Welcome to Learn 50 Incredibly Cool Fun Facts. Remember to subscribe to learn new things every day. Actor Johnny Depp was inspired by legendary guitarist Keith Richards to play the role of Captain Jack Sparrow in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. The first remote control was developed by Eugene Pauly in 1955 for the Zenith brand. The device, called the Flashmatic, used light rays to change TV channels and adjust the volume. The first plastic water bottle was invented in 1947 by chemist Nathaniel Wyeth. Before that, people used to drink water from springs or wells. Orcas are very social animals and live in groups called pods. Each pod has its own dialect, and orcas can recognize and communicate with members of their own family. Cats have an amazing ability to adapt to different situations. They can survive in almost any environment, from the Arctic tundra to the Sahara Desert. French fries were invented in Belgium, not in France. According to legend, Belgian fishermen used to fry potatoes on their boats to have a source of hot and crispy food. The first McDonald's hamburger was sold for 15 cents in 1948. The Tesla Roadster is the first production electric car to have driven over 1 million kilometers. Popcorn was discovered by Native Americans over 5,000 years ago. European settlers quickly adopted it as a cheap and easy-to-make snack. Chocolate chip cookies were invented by accident. In the 1930s, housewife Ruth Wakefield was making chocolate cookies and decided to add Nestle chocolate chips to the mix instead of melting them completely. The result was a delicious surprise. Harry Potter. The author J.K. Rowling wrote the first drafts of Harry Potter on paper napkins while traveling on a delayed train. The four-color pen was invented by Frenchman Marcel Bitch in 1969 and was called Bic Cristal. Since then, more than 100 billion units have been sold worldwide. The egg yolk contains all the nutrients necessary to grow a developing chicken, making it one of the most complete foods. Maruchan is a brand of instant noodles originally from Japan and very popular worldwide. It was founded in 1953 by Kazuo Mori as Maruchan and has expanded to over 80 countries. The Uno board game was invented in 1971 by Barbara Monroe Robbins in Ohio, USA. Originally, he made it to play with his family and friends in his barbershop. Minesweeper is a computer game that was included in the Microsoft Windows operating system since version 3.1 in 1992. It was created by Robert Donner as a logic game for his wife. The compass was invented in China during the Han Dynasty between the 2nd century BC and the 1st century AD. It was initially used for divination and later became a navigation tool. The first modern bank was founded in Italy in the 14th century and was called Banco di San Giorgio. It was created to finance wars and became one of the largest banks in Europe. The first mechanical calculator was invented by Blaise Pascal in 1642. It had only 8 digits and was mainly used to perform tax calculations. Instagram was created by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger in 2010 and was originally an exclusive iPhone app. It was bought by Facebook in 2012 and currently has more than 1 billion active users worldwide. QR codes were invented in 1994 by the Japanese company Denso Wave to track car parts in production. Nowadays, they are used all over the world to share information quickly and easily. Steam is a digital video game distribution platform created by the American company Valve Corporation in 2003. In 2021, it has over 120 million monthly active users worldwide. Twitch is a live video game streaming platform created in 2011. It is currently owned by Amazon and has become one of the most popular streaming platforms in the world, with over 140 million monthly active users. Wimmer is a file compression program that was first released in 1993. Despite being a paid program, most users use the free trial version permanently. During sleep, the human brain experiences different stages of activity, including REM, rapid eye movement, sleep. It is during REM sleep that most vivid and exciting dreams occur. Texas is the second largest state in the United States and was one of the founding states of the nation. It is also famous for its cowboy culture and its role in the oil industry. Homer Simpson is the main character of the famous animated series The Simpsons. He was created by cartoonist Matt Groening and has become a cultural icon worldwide. Marvel is an American comic book company founded in 1939. It is famous for creating iconic characters like Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the X-Men, and has expanded to movies, TV shows, and video games. Green eyes are relatively rare, as only about 2% of the world's population has them. They are more common in people of European origin and are considered an attractive trait in many cultures. Modern matches were invented by the Swedish chemist Johann Edvard Lundström in 1855. He used a mixture of potassium chloride, antimony sulfide, and gum arabic to create a match head that could be ignited by friction. The T-Rex is one of the most famous and feared dinosaurs that existed. It is believed that this predator measured up to 12 meters in length and weighed more than 8 tons. Despite being one of the largest dinosaurs, it had very short arms compared to its body. The USB, Universal Serial Bus, was invented in 1996 by a group of engineers from the American company Intel. Since then, it has become a standard connection for devices such as computers, mobile phones, and cameras. Siri is a virtual assistant developed by Apple that uses voice recognition to help users perform tasks on their devices. It was first launched in 2011 and has become an iconic feature of Apple products. Squirrels are agile rodents found all over the world, except in Australia and Antarctica. Some species of squirrels can jump up to 6 meters from one tree to another, and they also have an incredible ability to store food on the ground for the winter. Samurai were Japanese warriors who existed between the 12th and 19th centuries. They were experts in martial arts and followed a strict code of honor known as Bushido. Samurai were also known for their skill in the manufacture and use of the katana, a curved Japanese sword. The hamburger is a dish originating from the United States consisting of ground meat, usually beef, placed between 2 slices of bread. The modern hamburger is believed to have been created in the early 20th century, and since then it has become a popular food all over the world. Back to the Future is a science fiction movie from 1985 directed by Robert Zemeckis. The movie follows a teenager named Marty McFly who time travels from 1985 to 1955 in a modified DeLorean by a crazy scientist named Doc Brown. The Olympic Games are an international sporting event held every 4 years in different countries. The first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece, in 1896, and since then they have become a significant event in world culture. Astronomy is a science that focuses on the study of celestial bodies, such as stars, planets, and galaxies. Astronomers use telescopes and other tools to investigate the universe and learn more about its origin and evolution. Edwin Arlett is a character from the manga and anime Attack on Titan. He is a member of the Survey Corps and an expert in medicine, as well as being the best friend of the protagonist, Eren Yeager. In real life, penguins are animals that inhabit the southern hemisphere and cannot fly. The characters in the movie and television series The Penguins of Madagascar are a parody of these animals, with exaggerated abilities and personalities for comedic effect. The Milky Way is the galaxy in which our solar system is located. It contains over 100 billion stars and is estimated to have a diameter of around 100,000 light years. It was named after the ancient Romans due to its milky appearance in the night sky. A vegan diet is based on consuming only plant-based foods and completely excluding animal-derived products. Some benefits of following a vegan diet include increased nutrient intake, reduced risk of chronic diseases, and a smaller environmental footprint. Netflix is a streaming platform for movies and television series. It was founded in 1997 as a DVD rental service by mail, and in 2007 began offering its streaming service online. Currently, it has over 200 million subscribers worldwide. The Mariana Trench is the deepest point in the ocean, located in the Western Pacific. It has a depth of approximately 11 kilometers and has been explored by scientists and divers on numerous occasions, discovering species never before seen on Earth. Hachiko was an Akita breed dog who lived in Japan in the 1920s. He became famous for waiting for his owner every day at the train station, even after he passed away. Hachiko became a symbol of loyalty and unconditional love around the world. In Greek mythology, Ares was the god of war and violence. He was considered a wrathful and bloodthirsty god who enjoyed fighting in battle. His symbol was the shield and spear. The International Space Station is a collaboration project between several international space agencies, including NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Russian Space Agency. It was launched in 1998 and orbits the Earth at a speed of 27,700 kilometers per hour, being the largest artificial object in orbit around our planet. Antarctica is the coldest and least populated continent on the planet. It is the only continent that has no permanent native population and is almost completely covered in ice. However, Antarctica is of great scientific interest due to its biological and geological diversity. One interesting fact about iPhones is that the first model was launched in 2007 and was an innovation in terms of design and technology. Additionally, the name iPhone was the subject of a legal dispute between Apple and Cisco, as Cisco had already registered the name for a voice communications product. The dispute was settled out of court, and Apple was allowed to continue using the name for its mobile device. Since then, iPhones have become one of Apple's most popular and recognized products.